iridescently fab, and it is LA Girl Color Pop. I got it at Target for $3, and I think this is about some of the best nail polish I've ever worn. I painted my nails yesterday, and they still look really good, and I didn't use a top coat, so if you're looking for inexpensive nail polish, I would suggest this brand. Oh, and I think they're vegan and cruelty free, so even better. So I got that color, which is like, it looks kind of pink. It has a pink hue, but when you put it on, you can still see the pink hue in there. I actually got this because I wanted something to go with the video today, because I just kind of wanted to match the DVD set here. I thought that would be kind of fun, and I feel like this is a really fun, girly color, so I got it. And then I got this red, and I like to say that this is like my signature red. This is the color of red I wear when I wear red nail polish, or like, I don't really wear red lipstick much, but when I wear red lipstick, this is the shade of red I like to wear. So I got those two, and they were both $3. Okay, I'm gonna take this out of here. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys the back first. Let me get my sweater out of there. This is how it came originally packaged, and I think I got this as a Christmas gift. So I do believe this has every single episode from the whole series. My favorite show when this was popular was the show Sex and the City. This was my absolute favorite show. I loved everything about it, especially the clothing. So I'm not going to read that. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what that says, but this here says the Ultimate DVD Collection, Sex and the City, the complete series, all 6 seasons, 94 episodes, 20 discs. Okay, I'm going to take this out of here because I know there was a reflection on the other side, because this glass is like a plexiglass or something. I just bumped the mic. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. So this is the back, and this is like it's like a velvet material. It's really soft. I love this color. I thought this would be a fun video too, because it kind of made a resurgence recently, and I know that the new season of And Just Like That did not get renewed, so everybody was kind of talking about that. I did not watch that show. I didn't think that Sex and the City needed a reboot or a sequel or anything like that. It just wasn't for me, so I didn't watch it, and I did hear that I don't think it got very good reviews. series. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in here. It's the New York skyline. Carrie. I absolutely loved her wardrobe. I wanted to wear everything in there. Season 1. Leave a comment if you are a fan of the series. I like this little martini glass here, and how they kind of, I don't know if you would consider that an embossing. I hope I might have to get my glasses out. Nope, that's still as bad. Alright, let's see. Sex and the City episode 1, and it looks like, I think these might be quotations from, from Carrie. It's like the riddle of the Sphinx. Why are there so many great unmarried women and no great unmarried men, Carrie? Models and mortals. Bay of married pigs. I want to say I'm trying to think of when it premiered. I don't know. I don't think that was. I don't know if it's on the box here. I'll take a look. It doesn't say. I'm gonna have to look it up. Valley of the 20-something guys. The power of female sex. Secret sex. The monogamist. Three's a crowd. You're in a threesome. You won't even wear a thong, Samantha. Carrie discovers that Mr. Big doesn't think. Three is a crowd. Samantha finds that she doesn't mesh with a married couple. I think that's the episode where Samantha hears them through the wall, and I think they ask her if she wants to be in a threesome, and then she finds out that they are an older couple, and she just wasn't feeling it after that. I think that's what that episode is. The turtle in the hair. turtle is Samantha was dating him and she wasn't attracted to him, and then she gave him a makeover. I don't remember how it turned out. It's been a while since I've watched the whole series, but I do remember that. The baby shower, the drought, oh come all ye faithful. And I think these are all packaged in different colors. So it looks like, I don't know if there are four. I think there might be 4 discs. No, just 2. And this is season 2. Samantha. That's cute. Take me out to the ball game. The awful truth. The freak show. They shoot single people, don't they? She just had the best style. 4 women in a funeral. Oh, that's just one. I thought that came apart. The cheating curve. The chicken dance. I think this was the one where, or maybe I'm wrong about that. The whirlwind wedding of Miranda's interior decorator makes the girls question their relationships with men. Samantha is running out of men, and Carrie can't leave a toothbrush at Mr. Big's place. Oh, I was thinking of the episode where I don't know, it was one of our neighbors, like across the way, had chickens, and she could hear them outside of her window. But this is about, like, the chicken dance that you do at weddings. I don't know if I remember this. The man, the myth, the Viagra. The girls discuss urban relationship myths. Samantha starts hanging out with a millionaire who's 72, but a young 72. Yeah, because they go back to his place or something, and then he gets naked and she sees his butt and she's horrified. I think that's what that episode is. Miranda hooks up with a bartender who is actually a nice guy. Old dogs, new dicks. Though Carrie's relationship with Mr. Big is making her happy, she tries to change some of his annoying habits. Samantha has a surprising encounter with an old flame. They really were just like the worst couple. It's just so... They were so toxic. I did see the scene in the new show, and just like that, where, spoiler alert, if you don't know, Mr. Big does not make it, and I did see that scene. It was really sad, but I wasn't excited to see the new show. I just school, but I only took a few semesters, so I don't want to say that and it not be the right thing. The buddy shortcomings. Was it good for you? 20-something girls versus 30-something women. I know this title, I don't know if I remember this episode. Carrie and the girls try to determine if 20-somethings are friends or foes. Samantha's ex-assistant steals her Rolodex and moves in on her turf. Carrie gets a big surprise. X in the City, this is episode 18. Women are for friendship, men are for fucking Samantha. Carrie tries to develop a friendship with Mr. Big. Samantha meets Mr. Too Big. Charlotte goes for a ride with an old friend. And this is season 2. Oh, there's 3 discs in that. And this is season 3. Oh, that's pretty. Where there's smoke. Politically erect. I think this is when Carrie started dating that, I don't know if he was a congressman or he was running for governor or what, I don't remember. Carrie makes the most of the campaign trail, yeah. Charlotte throws a used date party. Steve wants Miranda all to himself. Samantha reaches new heights with her latest beau. I love this outfit. I would still wear these clothes today. All of the outfits. Attack of the 5'10" woman. Oh, that's right. Are there women in New York who are just there to make us feel bad about ourselves? Carrie. Mr. Big's fiancée, Natasha, brings out Carrie's worst insecurities in more ways than one. Samantha gets in touch with the help at a spa. Boy, girl. That's episode 4. This is season 3, right? Yes. I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything once, Samantha. Carrie and her new 20-something boy, Sean, break the ice. Samantha shows a new employee who's boss. Miranda gives Steve a good home. No ifs, ands, or buts. I wonder why they don't use quotes for all of the episodes. Oh, they didn't use one for here. They didn't put one here or here. I never noticed that. I think in the beginning here they all had quotes. I just didn't check real quick. Oh, they did. Except for the 9th episode. I wonder why they did that. this is that episode where, because it says Carrie and her new 20-something boy, Sean, break the ice. I don't know if that's that episode where she was dating that guy that lived with his parents and he was smoking pot, and they go to his place and they're getting high, and then his mom comes home and she starts yelling at him, and Carrie said she felt like she was in high school, I think. Are we sluts? Drama queens? The big time. Easy come, easy go. This book is kind of heavy. I love these. I think they went to, I want to say they went to, it was like a, I don't know. I know there was an episode where they couldn't get into some pool that was like invite only or something like that. But I love this. This must be when Dre and Charlotte got married. All or nothing, running with scissors, don't ask, don't tell, escape from New York. Miranda pretends to be something she isn't. Charlotte makes a stunning confession to the girls. Carrie drops a bomb on Aiden. Charlotte has second thoughts about Trey. The girls go west in search of the carefree life. Oh, I think they go to California. I thought that was a later episode. Oh, it must be. The girls go west in search of the carefree life while on the left coast. Samantha meets Garth, a very unusual model. Also, Miranda tries to unleash her inner sex goddess. Sex in another city. Still out west, Miranda tries to reconnect with her neurotic roots. Carrie and Samantha try to live the quintessential LA lifestyle and hit the Playboy Mansion for a pool party. I think while they're out there, Samantha gets a bunch of luxury handbags that are fake, but I don't know if it's during this episode. Hot Child in the City. Because I think that was only 2 episodes. But I think she tries to buy a bunch of fake handbags. Frenemies, what goes around comes around. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, I think this must be the one where Carrie has to deal with those chickens. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Samantha and Carrie have trouble getting their beauty sleep. Trey pays a late night visit to Charlotte. Later, Samantha engages in some serious catfighting with some neighborhood transsexuals. That's right, they were always being loud, and then she opens her window and yells out the window, and then she goes back and forth with someone, and then they end up laughing about it, I think. And this is Season 3, Disc 1. And there's 3 discs. goes bar hopping with Big and realizes they need to define their relationship. Charlotte and Trey take their lovemaking public. Miranda dumps her boyfriend. I don't remember that episode. I probably remember it if I started watching it or remember what it was about. Carrie decides to hit the runway and be a model. I think she falls. Miranda is shocked when a guy from our gym tells her she's sexy and asks her out. During drinks with the girls, Carrie makes a big announcement. Samantha has some news of her own. She is in a real relationship with a woman named Maria. I remember that. At the opening of Steve's new bar, Carrie can't swallow her guilt. Charlotte is thwarted by her mother-in-law, Bunny. Yeah, Bunny was, she was kind of awful. She was very much like a helicopter mom, I would say. I love that. Love her dress and the hair. Maine gives Samantha. Oh, Maria. I couldn't see that. Maria gives Samantha a big gift. Baby talk is cheap. Time and punishment. My motherboard, myself. Sex in the country. I want to say that Steve's handling of some bad news draws Samantha's wrath. Carrie has reservations about her trip to Aiden's country cabin. Charlotte and Trey get to work in Bunny's prized work greenhouse. I think it's probably a different episode. I don't know if it's this episode. If this is the only episode they go up there, but I know that Mr. Big shows up and then they get into a fight, him and Aiden. Carrie and Aiden exchange keys, then Carrie catches a virus where she can least afford it. Miranda's mom dies and Samantha finds it hard to give her condolences. Big leaves an ill-timed phone message for Carrie. Charlotte stuns the girls with a life-changing announcement. Miranda finds that not working isn't such a bad thing. baby Brady brings Miranda into the world of motherhood. And this is season 4, disc 1 and 2, and 3. There's 3 discs for that, so the only one that only has 2 discs, I think, is the first season. I loved this look. I loved her hair. And I think this might be the season. This season 5 is, I don't know when she gets that. I think she was actually pregnant in real life during this season because her hair is short. Yes, I think at some point she was pregnant during this season. And this is, I was right, this, she got that book deal and she had that party. And I love this outfit so much. And I think this was Brady's baptism. Anchors away, unoriginal sin. I can't read that. Carrie turns to Manhattan for romance, and Samantha seeks revenge against Richard. That's when she found out that he cheated, and she made a bunch of flyers with his face on it, and I think it said cheater on there, and she passed them out, and a lady cop was going to give her a ticket until she found out what was going on and then told her to carry on. I loved that scene. Miranda works on the art of breastfeeding. Charlotte seeks her next great love. Unoriginal sin. Men are too good looking. Men who are too good looking are never good in bed because they never had to be. Carrie. Samantha shocks the girls when she says she's back together with Richard. A book deal pops up for Carrie. Miranda and Steve discuss baptizing baby Brady. I think I remember this season, the later seasons, I remember better than the first 2 seasons. So maybe like 4 to 6 I remember better than the others. Luck be an old lady, cover girl. I will wear whatever and blow whoever I want as long as I can breathe and nail. Samantha, I think her and Carrie get into, I don't know if that's when they get into a fight because Carrie goes to her office and Samantha's like doing something with someone and Carrie's like really offended by it. Carrie is appalled by the cover of her new book. Miranda tries to win the Battle of the Bulge. Samantha offers to help Carrie with her book cover. I don't remember what the book cover looked like. I think this might have also been my favorite season for the fashion on this show because I loved all of her looks. All of them look great, but I feel like Carrie's style is what resonates with me the most. +1 is the loneliest number. We were having one of those great first dates you can only have when it's not an actual date. Carrie. Carrie prepares for the biggest night of her life with Samantha's help. Miranda enjoys her return to the office. Carrie falls hard for a charismatic writer, Jack Berger. I think she goes to the Hamptons at some point while they're dating, or maybe she met him while she was up there. I don't remember. Critical condition. disguise that with, but I do think she was pregnant here. I like this outfit. It's really cute. Big journey. I love a charade. Carrie heads to San Francisco to her book tour with Samantha in tow. Charlotte gets advice from her gay pal Anthony about hot sex. Maybe this is when Samantha goes and gets all those fake bags. I love a charade. Some people are settling down, some people are settling, and some people refuse to settle for anything less than butterflies. Carrie. Charlotte's new just sex partner, Harry, invites her to a big Hamptons wedding. Carrie runs into Jack Berger, and finds out he broke up with his girlfriend. That's what it was. I knew they had an interaction in the Hamptons. Because I'm pretty sure Carrie goes with her. I don't remember. I'm almost positive that they meet in the Hamptons. And he's riding a motorcycle. So this is season 5, disc 1 and 2, and there's only 2 discs for that. There's Miranda. Season 6, part 1. Miranda was a good friend. She never beat around the bush about anything. She'd just say it to your face. To market. Carrie finally manages to set up a date with fellow author Jack Berger. Charlotte finds herself falling deeply in love with Harry. Great expectations. Carrie and Jack's relationship is moving along smoothly. Miranda finds new love, TiVo. I vaguely remember this episode. Charlotte announces that she is going to convert to Judaism for Harry. I do remember that. I wonder if that is after. There's an episode where Harry's naked and he goes and sits on the white furniture and Charlotte gets really upset about it. The perfect present. The only one who should ever have to pay for a bad relationship is the person in your next. The only one who should have to pay for a bad relationship is the person in your next relationship. Miranda. Carrie and Berger move firmly into the next phase of their relationship, with Carrie making the first trip to Berger's apartment. Miranda longs for Steve. I love this coat. This whole outfit is just everything. I love it. Pick a little, talk a little. Berger gives Miranda some blunt advice about her love life. Samantha and her new lover, Jerry's sex life, is heating up. Charlotte takes to Judaism with great vigor. I think it was a rabbi that told her that she wasn't, going to be able to convert, and she was told to persist, and she did, and then I think they have dinner together, lights, camera, relationship. To celebrate the latest advice of her book, Carrie takes Berger on a date to Prada. Harry calls it quits, and Miranda's feelings for Steve continue to stop skipping a week. Carrie gets tapped for jury duty. Charlotte finds her major problem is that she has too many dates. I want to say she overbooked. And then she runs into one of the dates that she told she was going to go home because she wasn't feeling well or something like that. And then she runs into that guy while she's on the date with the other guy. Samantha, as usual, doesn't seem to be having any problems at all. I love this outfit. That's cute. I think Carrie and Pig get back together in this season, but she doesn't tell anybody. I could be wrong. I know that this is the 6th season. The 5th season. The post-it always sticks twice. Carrie and the girls are meeting for their usual breakfast when 2 bombshells are dropped. Smith's career is rapidly heating up, adding to Samantha's anxiety. The catch. An assignment sends Carrie to explore the newest pastime for singles in New York. Meanwhile, Miranda finds herself hiding underneath her bed from Steve. A woman's right to shoes. Charlotte and Harry are still glowing in their post-wedding bliss. Samantha's dislike for misbehaving children comes to a head in a fancy restaurant. Boy interrupted. The domino effect. 1. Carrie receives a pleasant surprise when her high school boyfriend Jeremy asks her to meet for dinner. While Miranda's love life is improving, poor Stanford's is in a downward spiral. The domino effect. Big is back in New York. Yes, and I think him and Carrie get back together secretly, and Carrie doesn't want to tell anybody. Miranda is torn as to how best to introduce Steve to her new boyfriend. Dr. Leeds Smith and Samantha's relationship hits an old plateau. 1. Charlotte and Harry finally realize their dream. Robert surprises Miranda with a giant cookie, and Samantha notices a gray hair down there after a shower. I remember that episode. She was really distraught about that. Season 6, disc 1, 2, and 3. So there's at least 2 additional discs. Season 6, part 2. Oh, I love this. This is an Oscar de la Renta dress, and I love this dress. I wanted this dress so bad. I don't remember what shoes she wore with those, but I loved that. Let there be light. Carrie decides that she will begin sleeping with her new boyfriend, Petrovsky. Steve moves into Miranda's apartment. Samantha's relationship with Smith experiences some friction. The Egg Factor. A grand gesture by Petrovsky on Carrie's... A grand gesture of affection by Petrovsky grates on Carrie's nerves. Steve and Miranda decide to finally tie the knot. Samantha tells the girls she has breast cancer. Oh, that was sad. I think the whole Season 6 is like really emotional and intense. Catch 38. I think I was just mistaken for a mother by a mother. Petrovsky continues to open up to Carrie. Samantha's cancer treatments hit a rough spot, but Smith provides a source of comfort. Miranda and Steve take a wild honeymoon. Out of the frying pan. I can't be on the red carpet in a bad rug. Samantha. Carrie becomes shocked and repulsed by Petrovsky's cut and dry viewpoint about Samantha's cancer. A princess enters Charlotte's life. Steve suggests that he and Miranda move the family to Brooklyn, and they do. That's right. Oh, that was a really good episode. It makes me kind of tear up just thinking about it because she shaves her head and he shaves his head with her. To support her. The Cold War. Carrie and Petrovsky cuddle up in the Russian's apartment for several days. I think because it was cold out, it was during the winter, I think is why they did that. And she was ditching all of her friends. Samantha is none. Plus to hear growing rumors that Smith is actually gay. Splat. It's the end of an era, Carrie. Petrovsky hosts a dinner party for Carrie's inner circle and makes a shocking announcement. Later, the death of an old party friend helps Carrie reach a big decision. Right. She moves to Paris. Carrie moves to Paris for big. And he told her not to do it, and she did it anyways. An American Girl in Paris. Before going to Paris, Miss Bradshaw has one last dinner with Samantha, Charlotte, and Miranda. Later, the girls agree that Big should go and find Carrie in Paris. Oh, I thought she moved there for him. I know that she gets mad at him because they get into a fight and she throws McDonald's at him. An American Girl in Paris Part 2. Did I read that? I don't know. Carrie learns Sex and the City. Yes, I think I did actually. I did put this DVD in when I got this, and I think I watched that. Take the ultimate test to find out which character from the series you are most like. All that glitters. An all-encompassing guide to Sex and the City that takes a look back at the defining moments in dating, fashion, friendship, and relationships. Sex extras. An extensive collection of behind-the-scenes photography, advertising campaigns, and photo shoots, and a photo gallery of fashion and designer credits. The guest list. A look back at some of the famous faces who made guest appearances on the show. Secrets of the... can't see that. Secrets of the Universe. A compilation of the questions Carrie has asked in her column. The guest list. There have been so many famous people that were on there before they were famous. In fact, I think I was watching a video about Bradley Cooper the other day, and apparently he was in the first season. I think it was the first season. And I didn't know that. I did not remember that, but I think it's because he wasn't really that famous then. From New York with Love, Finn. And this is the bonus test. Alright, well, and there's the skyline of New York. Alright, you guys. I guess that's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed that. I did, that was fun. I love that show. I might have to rewatch it again. I haven't watched it in a long time. So, alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know who your favorite character is or what your favorite episode is. Be sure to subscribe. You know, all the good stuff.